Okay, solution time. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at our cube right here. And it's saying select everything in the scene and don't worry about the text. Okay, well, that doesn't mean we have to go into edit mode. So to select everything, the shortcut is A. And this here will select everything within the scene. Of course, alternatively, you could have done a big selection box, then hold down Shift and done a big selection on there and done a big selection on there. Everything is valid here. Okay, next one. Edge loop around this UV sphere. Okay, so that means we're going to have to go into edit mode and let's go ahead and turn face selection and let's select this face and let's do an edge loop around here. There we go. That's a face edge loop select. Let's do the same with edges just to make sure that we understand what we're doing. Yep, that seems good. And why not with vertices too? So let's hold down Alt and make sure that we understand how that works. Brilliant. Okay, next task. We're going to do a circle select all and then deselect. Okay, so we have to grab this. We're going to go into edit mode. And what was the circle select shortcut? That was C for circle. So now let's increase our selection. And now let's go ahead and select all this here. Now, how am I going to select the other side? Well, it's already selected. Let's turn off our selection, move our view to the other side, return on our selection, and here we can grab all that. Of course, we could have turned on X-ray, but I wanted to do it this way. So that's everything selected. Next up is and deselected all. Okay, so let's go back into circle selection. Now deselecting in circle select isn't using control, it's using shift. And this way we'll deselect, or you can use the middle mouse button as well. Both of those are deselection tools. So let's go ahead to the other side. Let's go back into our circle selection and deselect it there as well. All right, that's that task done. Fantastic. Now let's move on to our next one, which is select the 3 top rows of vertices and then invert the selection. Okay, we're going back into edit mode here. So we're going to select the vertex here. And now that's the 3 top rows. So I gather that is, we're going to use our numpad and plus here. So let's go control, I think that's the top row, second top row, and another top row. So that's the 3. And then to invert the selection, we're going to go control I to invert. Okay, fantastic. That's that task completed. Next, we have this one, which is view me in wireframe in object mode. Okay, so well, that's pretty simple. Now, what was the shortcut for wireframe? That is Shift Z. So let's go ahead, select our cube here, and let's go Shift Z, and oh, there we go. And you see there's a little hello. So how would that have seen differently in edit mode though? So if we went to edit mode, oh, it doesn't really matter because it's going to show you the wireframe already there. That's why it was in object mode, because I wanted to see the wireframe without going into edit mode. All right, fantastic. And then lastly, we have select the cube inside. Okay, so I have a feeling we have a cube within this cube. So how would I select the cube inside? Well, I gather that means that the cube is separate. So let's go ahead and let's turn on our X-ray. And yes, there's definitely a cube inside of there. And there we go. With X-ray selected, we could select the cube inside by just reselecting, and that lets us select that cube. And that there is the mini obstacle course for selection to really make sure that you've understood all the concept we've just covered.